Hearthstone has lived for many years now, and I have covered 4 of them. There's literally 4 left. We're just halfway there. Actually, I covered 5. 2022 also. So I managed to cram in 2 years into 2 of the episodes, and then this one somehow overwhelmed me. But it's cool, guys. So we introduced, Ties, Trump, then Mr. Warshak, and now we introduced Firebat. I'm surely gonna introduce a new person, right? Maybe I should introduce Reynad. No, Reynad is only about highlights. I need people who actually play the game, like, for real. Or as real as we can get. But yeah, we're going back in time to look at what people were doing now 5 years ago in Hearthstone. What was the game? How did it look like? We're gonna go all the way into their channels. I have scrolled down with Trump, but Warshak is gonna take a while, guys. Yeah, there's no feature, unfortunately. As YouTube CEO, I am disappointed that there's no feature in YouTube for me to reach the bottom. I mean, I can search for it, sure. That would be amazing. With Warshak, I can probably do that, but not really. You think, like, he retained the name of the expansion. Yeah, I wish that was true. Maybe it is true. I don't trust nobody, man. And search feature also kind of weird. But yeah, there's no filters, nothing we can do. We just gotta scroll down, and it's kind of cool, except I don't see any thumbnails right now, as they're not loading fast enough. Or I'm a little bit too fast. But do we really care about the vibe, dude? And then scroll with Firebat as well. I don't remember how often Firebat uploads, but someone like Ties, actually Ties fell off, like literally just fell off, because I don't know. It's in the video. I explained it in the video. I already forgot why. He just wasn't making content somehow. So 5 years ago, as you can tell, is how deep we're gonna go. Ooh, 3D effects on the thumbnails, bro. Very impressive. Also, a very interesting font. And every time it's different. I mean, well, it definitely put a lot of effort, man, into the thumbnails. The next thing to consider is card rules, obviously. How do we figure out who deserves points and who doesn't? However, I do not give a star rating after a win or a loss, because, I don't know, it could be scripted, it could be paid actors, you never know, guys. Also, if you don't know me, I love sarcasm and I like not being bored, because I'm very lonely, guys. So if you subscribe, maybe I feel less lonely. But I swear, the videos that I make trigger people and blow their brains. I don't know. So I don't recommend subscribing, unfortunately. But you might want to know who rules YouTube after like 3 years or something. So just in case, just in case I am a paid YouTube CEO, not just a claim to be a YouTube CEO, right? Anyways, why would YouTube CEO play this goddamn Forsaken game? Well, it is the best game ever, so I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, it's, people play Minecraft sometimes, and I don't understand why. I already played it. You know, I already not completed it, because completing Minecraft is insanity. I tried, guys. But this one, like, there's way more entertainment and much easier access to the entertainment. You can just copy and paste the deck code if you're desperate. Obviously, you need some cards, and that's the barrier. But it's a barrier that I personally like very much to overcome and build my own deck that's, you know, free to play and stuff. And well, if you look at Trump and Raron right now, they both are doing the free to play. Trump is notorious for doing this challenge. And I still don't know why, because I would never watch that shit. It's not like something spectacular. A spectacular idea. Oh look, I'm a free to play player, gonna reach legend and stuff. With one deck, and who cares? And do you have fun by doing that? What is happening? Technically, it's like a little bit of an RPG experience, right? You get better cards, you improve your deck. Fantastic. Absolutely amazing. Look, even Warshak got sucked into this free-to-play nonsense. Except this is episode 87. If your series runs for 80 episodes, and it's like, oh my god, the views are horrifying. Not on his series, no, overall. Warshak definitely, you know, bumped up since 4 years ago. Like by 10 times at least. Well, somehow you still can grow Hearthstone audience, can you imagine? Not me though, I can't grow any audience. But I can do this. I can do this, guys. I'm a very professional person in that category. So we reached the thing. What are the like notorious cards so I would know, right? Arena, please, Trump, don't do that to me. No arena, please. Wild conclusion. More arena. Oh, come on, man. Don't do that to me. Tavern brawl? Damn, bro. Slay this. Come on, man. Is it really that bad right now? I'm sorry, guys. We're having some technical difficulties with Trump right now. I don't know what. This is really bad. I would want to mention that no, I'm not gonna do a Kriparian review of any kind. Simply because how the hell do I get there? He uploads twice a day. You do know that, right? How do I get there? What kind of bullet train do I have to use? Alright, I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's worth it. And even if I get there, is the content gonna be good enough for me to watch? Or is it just gonna be arena? And I will still not actually find it, you know? So, as nostalgic as people might feel about Kriparian, the answer is no. Alright? It's a very elaborate and informative answer. It's a no for me. See, guys, this guy does not show the expansion number or name. Well, so much for that. Technically, expansions should be just numbers. it would be a lot more convenient for me. Hearthstone, certain number, and you don't need to type in all these godforsaken words over and over again. Please, please, free to play, I don't care, but I can click on it, honestly. It's not that bad. I think we got it, boys. Standard constructed, we did it. My computer is lagging, by the way. This is unacceptable. Technically, my browser is lagging, but like, for fuck's sake. YouTube is such cancer as well. Everything is cancer at this point. Look at the amount of views it's getting back in the day. That is crazy as well. Alright, let's see if we can, we did pinpoint correctly, because we still have to click on a video. And double check. So the expansion started before April. And after December 2017. So to find it, there's extra work. That's March, that is correct. So, alright. We found that, and now we just have to pinpoint Firebat. We're still having technical difficulties here, though. Is that it? Is that it? Okay, okay. I think we got it. I think that this is the portion, guys, we're gonna look at. And past that point, it should be somewhat reasonable. Alright, we don't have to scroll. Just have to check the time again. Firebat is highlighting games, and that's not good. But it's still a different flavor. Pro player, guys. I'm not sure how deep we're gonna go with Firebat. Again, it's not up to me. I don't expect him to go too deep into making videos. Karazhan. Wow. Why did they change the format? Shouldn't be like NK or something? ONK? They changed the format of... Wait, is that... like, adventures look different, I guess. But this one, it seems... Not like XP, you know? What is this? My brain is bleeding looking at this. Alright. Let's begin, guys, the process of evaluation now. On top of that, overtime. We can type that in. Probably I tapped it in a... Oh my god, why am I lagging still? So we have evaluations over here. I don't think I have to click on it to see the thing. So, surprise, surprise, guys. Stormwind was the highest evaluation. And everyone's hating on the expansion, and I didn't find problems with it. In terms of fairness and the way minions trade to each other, I mean, we will reevaluate. Yes. There's gonna be episode number 6, where the outliers, expansions with very low numbers or very high numbers or unexpected numbers, we have to double check that, because I can't trust these numbers, man. I can't. Illegal. So that's that. And then, what else do we have? This is very average. The episode 2. The episode 3 was, Saviors of Uldum reached a new high Way higher than anywhere else. So going back in time is like, oh, it works. The game gets better and better. Fantastic. I'm guessing that Saviors of Uldum is the end. Alright, we're not gonna reach any higher number than this. 102. Now I play these videos at 2 times speed to make sure well, I'm not wasting time watching Hearthstone videos, guys. You must understand. So that's it. Year of Jade. So we're going to Jade Druid now. Because that's the only Jade deck that has been played, I believe. I played Shaman, personally. I played a lot of Shaman. I might even have the most Shaman wins in the, well, out of all the classes, right? I like Shaman, so, or back in the day, I played it non-stop, and now I don't care anymore. Because I didn't record it, and these guys did. So they're better than me, guys. Anyways, let's jump in this order. Now, 3 evaluations from each of these guys. That's another thing to note. Let's summon them. Trump. Rorschach. No. I watch Rorschach still. He's still relevant. Everyone else kind of fell off. Or Firebed just disappeared. Let the evaluation begin, boys. I can't believe it took them, like, what, 4 years to nerf Wild Growth? Maybe even longer than that? Oh, now it's problematic! After all these years. I don't know what happened. How is Wild Growth problematic? How did they figure out? And by the way, we had Jade Blossom already. So there was already a better version of this 3-mana version card in the game. Mana crystals for everyone, guys. Let's keep going. So he collected 2 points with the swipe alone, which is the maximum amount of points you can get with a card. Alright, it doesn't matter how many minions you clear with 1 card. You just played 1 card, bro. Like, we're looking at fun, alright? When we're evaluating, we're looking at fun, how many interactions, but usually it's just minion kills that are required. So I just look at that. It's the easiest thing to look at. Whether your opponent actually summoned something to kill, and you did it. You killed it. So he gets 2 points. That means half a point carries over. Alright? Shit, this is buried. Where is it? Really? Really, I don't... Okay, here it is. If you get 2 points, we transfer half a point to next turn. It's very rare to get 5 points. It's actually possible to get 4 points, but I just dump it to just be 1 evaluation point. And then you can get a half evaluation point if you just dip below 3. Get 2.5, which is more common than you would expect to get half a point, because I give it for many, many reasons, like buffing a creature and stuff, freezing a creature, or just some basic interaction. So, alright, let's continue.
Oh, this feels nice. Usually against Rizaka's Priest, for
Does he?
Oh no, I'm on a timer, I have to kill him, but this deck is like, you just chill.
No interactions, guys. His board got cleared though. And now he gets to build a board. Isn't that fun? That's the most fun part of Hearthstone, honestly. You just build a board and it gets cleared. I love that part. It never really changed.
Get back.
Yeah, he was able to play around the secret. It seems pretty legit. And it was a creature. We can give it a point. The first point ever. Alright, a secret is worth 1 point. Even though it's just 1 mana, it is a card though. Even though it technically did what it had to do, but no, it didn't give any value to the paladin. So Trump successfully disarmed the secret. If the secret would summon or like draw a card, then no, it just successfully did what it had to do. And but if the summoned creature dies, I mean, that's a kill. So in this case, we just completely disarmed the secret, so it works. 1 point for 2 kills and 1 secret.
The only way I can play the Tyrant.
Pretty sure it's wrong to trade into this. Are you serious, bro? I mean, Knife Juggler is still active, and is gonna just annihilate the board, but I guess I don't know.
You just have to trust in the heart of the cards here.
That's some good cards. I mean, nothing terrible happened, but I still would have killed the juggler, though. 0.5 point, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5.
There are a lot of branching paths there. I feel like it's a game that different people would have played differently.
Raran said that secrets are like one of the best mechanic in Hearthstone. But this just gives brain damage, I believe, whatever just happened. You saw what happened. 10 mana, guys. 10 mana. Boop. That was fun. He got me. Yeah, guys. Place your bets who wins this game, because I surely can't figure it out right now. Damn, 2 trades, bro. Holy Jesus. Boom! Wow! Staggerification.
Okay, so while the growth in the Jade Spirit.
So far, this looks so goddamn boring. Like, this is how Jade Druid looks like. They played nothing, alright? For 5 whole turns. And honestly, I usually take away 1 point if nothing happens. I usually do that. I'm not sure if that matters that much. Like, if nothing happens, you get no points. But, like, there's nothing to interact with, and it's, like, very, very disappointing. So if nothing is summoned for the 3rd turn in a row, because I don't count the first 3 turns, I'll continue taking away points. The trend is gonna continue, because this is hilarious.
So it's Spreading Plague or Bust here. That's pretty good. Oh.
That's fine. Oh, it's above, so I'm gonna give a full point. I'm gonna give a full point here. Epic trading, guys. It's not 1 card. Like, his opponent played 2 cards, and Trump played plenty of cards. But this is a little bit disgusting.
So next turn is his turn 10.
I mean, it still looks pretty goddamn boring, alright?
I think I should play Divine Favor after he takes his turn.
Still another
point.
Wow.
Pretty much.
Wait. Did he even kill
Jasper, I think
enough
this guy?
creatures?
Higher chance of...
Kind of.
Uh-oh.
Technically that's a buff, but he didn't use it. He killed 2 creatures. I mean... Okay. So now it counts as a buff. That's a half a point. Because this got buffed by the weapon.
So that's actually kind of gross.
I believe this is the old ranking system where gold means highest rank before legend. And, well, at least he reached it. It's a tough one. For me, like, even reaching, like, gold 4, like, oh, bro, it's a nightmare. I reached it once in my life with big-ass shaman. Big-ass shaman that turned into a deck after I played it myself. I didn't know that that was an actual viable deck. And I reached rank 4 and 3, I believe, but then it's too weird to try and climb. Luckily, I reached legend last year. And I will never do that again, because that's illegal. Only with a really, really fun deck, otherwise it's not worth it. That's 1. Technically it's a debuff and buff, but I'll just count it as half a point. And then he kills a token, so that's 3 points. Alright. Well, he's almost dead. Does Trump win, though? Nope.
Almost.
It does not. That is so funny. That is so stupid at the same time.
If you want to try to complete
Here comes the Quest Rogue. Summon 4 creatures of a kind, and you win the game. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. It's another slot machine rogue, basically.
the quest that Fireflies we would try to do.
It was a requirement of 5 because it got quickly nerfed. Alright, and... Wait, what? Oh, he had to freeze 2 targets. And still lost to 1 damage. Nothing happened in this game, by the way. Let's check last deck, which we will not do, because we ran out of time. 79 is actually pretty good, considering other evaluations. Alright, Warshak time. What did he played? I guess I'll just... It says Evolve Shaman, that's cool. Review already, alright. I'll check the free-to-play video. Jade Shaman. Rank 2. Control Dragon Priest. It doesn't sound like fun. Do we have anything better? Kingsbane. Again, Warshak plays control decks and it's Cancer. Cancer of Hearthstone.
Bloodlust.
I see it's the Cancer of Hearthstone because on the receiving end, Warshak is suffering from Borklers
Actually, might help my board.
and nothingness,
Actually made
man.
my board more powerful.
He barely squeezed half a point right now. Beyond like turn 10 and stuff. And he's already out of cards in his hand. So that's cool, isn't it? At least he draws a card, right? Right, that's also Wisps. That's fun. We only had 1 0 mana card. Minion, that is. Well, that's not true. There should be the mech one. The 0-2 taunt, right? But I don't know where that is. Maybe it's rotated? Because it's like GVG card or something? I don't know, bro. It's
Powerful.
weird.
Thank you.
reaction, bro. I'm bobbing wheat. You know what I'm saying? If I see a motherfucker, I stop. I don't see a
18 points of tempo, if not more, because the death rattle does count to some extent. But technically, well, it's still 18
motherfucker, I go.
on turn 6. And what we do about that, well, we take away a point for too much tempo. I mean, on turn 6, you don't want to see that. Yes, he has Hex and Evolve, and it's still pretty scary regardless of these two cards. Which he probably has to play both of them. A very interesting question, guys. Did he play Milestone Portal or not? Of course not. Why would you play that right now? It's completely pointless, dude. You don't need to play that. It's not like you killed 2 creatures with it. Well, 1 creature, technically. And deal 1 damage to these guys, which is very useful. Technically, it's okay not to play it, which is kind of interesting. But I'm not giving points for that.
So what? He waddles back to his car, types some shit onto his computer.
Unfortunately.
He's like, you know what? I'm gonna give you a warning. Oh, I mean, I taunted him. Oh my god, chat. Why is this game Why is this game so fucking close?
I can tell you why this game is close. Remember that time when you had a little Uzi Ooze in your hand? And you played it? And it was a 3-drop and stuff? You know what's better than Uzi Ooze? Playing a goddamn taunt. Or a taunt generator, which is actually available. There's a taunt discover. So, it's better. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh shit.
But because he's a control player, he only knows how to counter people. He even had to hex his own minion to get an extra taunt to survive a little bit longer with 1 health. It is a highlight, I'm not gonna lie. I have to click a button because it's so stupid. And that's the evaluation, 60 points. It's kind of shit, but like, the standard is pretty low. Firebat. Let's finish this off. I could have checked 3 decks, but I guess I checked 2. Let's see it. I have a feeling that Aluna, the mage weapon that draws 3 cards, that was requiring weapon removal. But still, like, if you have enough tempo, you should be able to be fine with that. I don't see the reason. See, Stonehill Defender over removal. That's the spot, man. Even though this is Evolve Shaman. Alright.
I'll find quarter feet red mentally.
Ah, yes, the Kelset nonsense.
Sassy Captain. Maybe Spellbreaker.
Now there's plenty of nonsense in this one. So I think we already got the best expansion for sure. And then things gonna get worse because things gonna get just way too basic. Discover effect's gonna disappear soon. Alright. Ah, yeah, it is 3 mana 9/9, isn't it? It does qualify as a game breaker on turn 3. Because we need 3 times more tempo than the mana allows.
It's really strong. This guy's got your librarian when you have weapon already.
I was really hoping when Raran did a video about the worst year that he would keep making videos like that. But it was just a one-off. About how bad the year of Storm went and the other nonsense. That I literally skipped, so I literally don't know how it feels like. But I probably... And I can't complain, you know. I wish I could, but I can't. I have to somehow rewind time and learn how to play the game without playing the game, guys. But who cares? It's not gonna happen anytime soon, am I right? Yeah, since the inception of the cube, I guess the cube lock always existed. Maybe they required the weapon as well. But who cares? It's such a stupid deck. And yeah, the weapon makes it even crazier. The hero card makes it crazy. Let me guess, Frozen? Frozen Throne? Exactly. This is where the hero cards got introduced, so I knew it was gonna be next. I gave 1 point for fatigue, but that's all I can give, man. Not for this game as well. Because, like, it's just consistent. It's a consistent lose condition for Mage. Which is, you know, you gotta pay the price, basically, for playing, for getting a lot of cards. It's kind of weird. I'll give 1 point, though. And, we're approaching the end, so this is the last video. Molten Blade Warrior, guys. Why? What is this? This is technically the Mill Warrior or something? It has armor and it has the combo with the Dead Man's Hand, where you shuffle another Dead Man's Hand and keep drawing cards over and over again. You need to shuffle an Oracle and stuff like that.
Let's get that Molten Blade of brewing.
Basically, back in the day, guys, you guys won't believe, but people drew all their cards and stuff, and that's how you would win. Like, they would go to fatigue. You wouldn't know that, what that is, without, like, the jailer and stuff, right? So, there's, like, fatigue in this game. Yeah, there were actually mill decks, and this is one of them, and it's a weird one because it's warrior, and you wouldn't actually expect warrior to become a mill deck. However, yes you do, because warrior was a control warrior, and a lot of games would go to fatigue, actually. So yet again, it's kind of like gonna be forced, but I will give points for inducing fatigue. So that's, let's go, baby. Imagine playing a warrior without brawl. How is that even possible? I honestly can't tell. Sleep with the Fishes and Pyro are kind of like the only board clears here. This is weird, man. And he's doing fine. Because you have all these cards, basically. Yeah, but Pyro is pretty strong. See what he can do, guys. I mean, what else do you need, am I right? So that was a point. Keep going. Mill him, please.
Alright, now we have a Valiant.
Let's see the ending.
So
But he just wins.
This, or
He just
we
wins.
find Armorsmith and turbocharge Armorsmith. Valiant
This is so
instant weapon,
stupid.
Oh my god, so much armor gain.
Yes, the file was introduced recently.
Oh, he's gonna concede!
Alright. So, that's that. That's the evaluation. It's kind of above average. I mean, the average is like 54 or something. The total... Drum rolls, please. 60... Oh! Okay. Shit. 1 second. The 60 came first. Please tell me that's how it worked. 69, boys. Again, I want to compare it with the other expansions so you get the idea. Yeah, this is a pretty high average. Like, Boomsday, Witchwood, and, Witchwood is a little bit higher, I don't know. That's kind of interesting. No one will beat Saviors, but, again, when we look back, Stormwood was at 61. Barons, yeah. Seems pretty good. However, we don't know because I change a few things here and there of how I evaluate over time. The major being like I carry over half a point, but it doesn't do much whatsoever. Anyways, let's keep going. Next expansion is the Frozen Throne. I have no expectations. I think this is where the cube was introduced as well. I honestly don't remember anything anymore. Actually, I remember what the evolution, evolve a creature from Ungoro and all the dinosaurs. Means I do remember most of these things. But the metagame is very difficult to remember because most of the time I just in the streets, man. I'm not in some kind of tournament mode in gold ranking. Now I'm just casually playing against rank 10 or whatever. Whatever was cool these days. I don't remember what I was playing. Again, it was usually just Shaman decks. And at some point I was playing Rogue, Mill Rogue a bunch. But this was even longer time ago. Somewhere at 2015. But it doesn't matter. I wasn't playing any real decks at that point. And I technically wasn't able to afford them either. Right now, Hearthstone is more affordable than ever before. It feels like I have a lot of unspent gold that I don't want to spend. And I don't see a reason to. It's so affordable that I don't even want to play Standard anymore. It's very cool. Because there's like no point to spend money if you're not playing Standard, right? So that solves the problem of gold. Hearthstone all of a sudden is free to play. And free to win. Absolutely. Alright, let's go to the next expansion. Scrolly. Let's find it. You gotta appreciate the loading time. It's pretty bad now. Look at this shit. So that's a Zoo Warlock. I mean, it says it right here. And there is no cube. It's just some tempo cards. I don't know why they call it Zoo then, if it's tempo. I mean, you're forced to like play Bone Mare now, and Gul'dan. These are big cards, not necessarily finishers, dude. I mean, they have to be to some extent. And then this is a Borkler demon, so you have to play big demons and stuff. You can't call it Zoo. Are you fucking kidding me, bro? If you have like 7 above 5 mana cards, or 5 and above cards, that's not Zoo, bro. You tripped.
Probably bad.
However, the funny thing is, you can say the same thing about how many 1-drops you have to play for it to be Zoo. And technically, that's a lot of 1-drops. I'm not gonna lie, this is a lot. 16? Half of the deck is one. I don't know, bro. I don't think this counts, so maybe 15. Patches doesn't count. And you're running a lot of 1-drops because, guess why? You can't run 2-drops. I don't think this is Zoo, bro. This is some weird shit. Tempo deck.
We're up against the dead.
By the way, he just casually goes to Legend as if he done it like 20 times already.
Good thing you didn't have the Dreadlord on that turn. That was a really big win streak to Legend, so I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up at a pretty high... No. But, whatever.
I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up... He didn't say anything. I was like, he doesn't have 5 stars. Oh, he's Legend now. Oh, he's gonna play the rest of the game as Legend he'd never even mentioned. It's like for them it's casual. I never ever reached Legend until last year. And I don't know if I could against the old school ranking system like that. That was disgustingly difficult to climb. What it was, like 25 stars? Right now it's 15 stars required. Back in the day, you need 25 stars after the win streak is taken away from you. And that is disgusting to climb. Technically, it's literally just like 50% more difficult. A much more important thing to add into this list is like, what are the keywords? The major keywords introduced. Like that shit's, this is just raw material nonsense that tells nothing about the game or the expansion. Like that information I have to like come up with while I do the commentary. It should just be there. But it is what it is, boys. We can just look and explore that way. I mean, this is wiki after all. And no one came up with that. I have to click on things and stuff. It's pointless. And even if I click, I'm probably not going to find that information anytime soon. I have to literally go to Hearthstone library and then ask it to give me the cards and then piece together the story on my own. What has been introduced. Oh, it's not evolve, it's adapt. And fledglings had that.
The deck was certainly wrong. Patch changes. Fire Warx 3, Hex 4, Innervate, gain 1 mana crystal. Spreading Flag 6, Warlock War Leader.
Oh yeah, it used to give 1 health, which is crazy. This card is still playable to this day. To this goddamn day. It used to be broken.
+2, only instead of +2, +1.
Oh yeah, you play this 1-drop, not to like remove a weapon or anything, but patches. To patch the game, guys. To deal 1 damage to the face or something. It's such a broken card. And they took off the charge and stuff. And I think they added it back. Hopefully not. This is where there's a lot of questionable design choices started happening, right? No, it's just this one, and everyone complained about it, and it's like, why? Why am I forced to play pirates, guys? It's so stupid. In every deck. Literally every deck. Now there has to be a pirate. Or you're an idiot. So what? And on top of that, this is a legendary. I don't think I have this in my collection. Alright? I always played from behind. And it feels horrible. Wait, this Discover, dude, is new? To this this is... I mean, this is like old card. I didn't thought it was an old card. What? This is crazy. Why am my mind being blown by this 3-drop, dude?
Wait, that's Hunter. That's a strong play.
Yep. Oh my god.
He didn't die, wait. Okay, we're still fine. I don't even...
I mean, he doesn't have emotions, but he has animations.
know what to say.
So that works. I'll give 1 bonus point for no fucking reason. Absolutely no reason whatsoever.
That's Hunter. This brings this.
Are you kidding me,
I
bro?
was even wrong in calling this a 50-50. It's probably closer to a 40-60.
Why did I give a point?
Let's go.
I don't know, he found lethal, guys. And almost missed that.
I almost missed lethal. Thanks, Quinn. That was easy.
That is so stupid. He dies again because of this stupid card. So he wins and he dies.
That's incredible.
I don't know, man. Who forced you to put Hydra in there? You could do anything else. Anything else in this game. And you chose to die from Hydra 2 times in the same video. That is crazy, bro.
Like 3 minutes.
Why he plays Crab? Because we have crabs in the game called Pirate Warrior. Absolutely.
Yeah, you lock your gaming. It's like far.
Control decks are completely unwatchable. Back in the day, control decks didn't really play minions, alright? And you can see, you can only like play one big minion and that's it. And that's not really interesting to me, so I'll try to not watch control deck matchups, because very likely we're not gonna get any points ever. And we're gonna spend a lot of time watching them. And right now, maybe people don't have cancer playing control decks, but back in the day, I don't know what the fuck they were. What kind of drugs you have to consume to think that it was okay, bro. Oh yeah, and Anduin showed up. I'm pretty sure that it was a full-fledged combo. I'm not sure why Anduin wasn't showing up in any other videos that we watched. Like, isn't that like broken-ass priest deck? Oh yeah, you do have to have a Highlander deck, and it's not easy to draw all the cards. I see. Alright, place your bets, because his opponent activated Raza and got the Anduin. Who wins, right? But he has the priest. Double spell damage priest. So there's some chance, guys.
I mean, if he has lethal, it's just okay.
Yeah, so that was kind of not bad, and stuff happened, and very interesting.
Yeah,
and yes.
Push him, man.
That was 8 damage overkill, by the way. But yeah, very interesting game. Another priest mirror. Holy moly, dude. What happened there? I don't have time, so I'll just skip around. Did the opponent did anything at all? Because he always, like, holds the board.
For your information, by the way, fully intended.
Oh. Now he did. I don't know. 69! Get out of here. 69! Wow! Let's switch to Warjack.
Going face for 2. I'm actually...
What, he has all golden cards, bro? That's a weird flex, man. It's not even okay. It's
gonna innervate into
weird.
Nourish to go for mana.
So what is happening? Well, his opponent is playing nothing. And then, this guy's playing Cthulhu Druid. Which is still pretty late to play a deck like this. But yeah, why is the opponent doing nothing? Because they're busy completing the quest, alright? They're just a little bit busy right now. They can't do anything. They're a little bit busy. They're drawing cards, generating cards. Alright, it's important to complete a quest first, you know.
Oh my god, double spreading. Double spreading plague. Gee willikers, mister! What does this guy even... What do you do about that? What do you even do about that?
Reduce 1 point. That's what you do. Each token is worth 3 points of tempo. Now the way I calculate tempo, attack is like half tempo point. So if it's below this number 5 right here, it actually reduces by 2. It's missing 4 attack, right? If it had more attack, it had like 100 attack, it would have plenty of tempo. because it would be a threat on the board, right? But it's very difficult to get 100 attack. So I think it's legit way to calculate. You know, you have extra attack. It's a little bit more tempo than not having extra attack. So he summons 7 times 3, that's 21. Fuck. I'm dumb. It's almost game breaking. Almost. And back in the day it probably was. But right now it's not, and I have to evaluate by those rules, unfortunately. Which is still stupid, because his opponent has actually. Yep. I forgot to mention that this guy ramped as well. He played a few buff your mana cards. And his opponent was actually turn 4 mana. Then he plays the card. So he was at 5 mana. So Warshak was either at 6 or 5. Turn 5, that is. That's cool. Spreading Plague, yeah. From 5 to 6, by the way. Surely fixed the card.
Gee willikers, mister! You know, look at Pirate Warrior.
It should be, like, more consistent, right? Like, summon 3, whatever the fucking beetle things. And, additional for every 2, for every, like, 3 opponent's creatures or whatever. How about that? Then you can only summon maximum of, like, 5. And that seems fair. That's legit. But you just fill the board with this shit? It's crazy, man. And then it's, like, useful even when your opponent doesn't have minions. Like, what? But obviously, summoning 3 at the start would be also an overkill because it's 9 points of tempo. But it's like, fuck me, bro. But funny enough, Zeddy was laughing at this at the soloist. Or idea of a soloist. It's technically a keyword, right? A mechanic. And this is also technically a soloist mechanic that, well, have been around. Unleash the Hounds. There's the warrior card that summons taunts. So, where you just kind of play from behind, and the best case scenario is not having anything on the board. And you still get tempo out of that. So soloist mechanic already existed. In a better way. Way better. You know, that's funny. But technically, it's more like reactive, like whether your opponent has creatures or not. It's not the same thing.
So even if we Spreading Plague now, he's going to be able to kill most of it.
If he's Spreading Plague, it's still 12 points.
But I still think this is good. Or we could just swipe. We're going to kill most of this as well. I think Spreading Plague's actually pretty.
That is the juiciest swipe. Still doesn't give him any points, though.
Hey, Luna.
Like, we're at 0, basically.
What's up, Doctor? I did it with Prime. Oh, then it's just always free.
Oh, thank you for playing Razor Blade instead of Sleep with the Fishes first. Thank you for that. Because, no, it's a misplay. It's like straight up a misplay. And he lost the taunt because of that. Like, you would think like a 6-1 taunt is gonna do something, but it just got removed. With 1 damage. Which priests don't have damage, right?
My guy's casually a 6-1.
Right? Right, guys?
Can you see what it burned? No. Toast was playing this yesterday? No, okay.
Right,
Most
guys?
people can't create decks like this on their own, so I
They
expect
don't
someone
have it,
playing
right?
it.
Now they do.
That was a good card to randomly generate.
No, it was a misplay, bro. And if you lose this one, you're a loser.
Or I could
I've never seen what the opponent the strategy of hammeting your deck. He's, again, not self-induced mill here. But the strategy is fascinating because they play Benedictus and get, you know, something to play with back. And they have all the combo pieces, basically. I'll give a point just because it's fascinating. Why is he
Execution
not
makes sense.
playing Anduin? That is weird.
Alright, so hopefully this rag shot hits the ally
Wasn't
armor.
that strategy? Now I'm just confused.
Oh no.
Is he just waiting to use it as a Borkler? But like, I guess as he needs healing. It kind of makes sense, but like the opponent is, I mean, Warshak is gonna play creatures. You might want to remove them easily. So I don't see why you don't play Anduin.
I mean, going face really isn't bad either, because eventually he will die.
Shit. It's getting worse and worse now. Absolutely fascinating.
Not these cards.
I don't know. Somehow Firebat looks different. I don't know. Was he like set on fire or something? I don't know.
It's pretty nice to have the Shadow Blade, honestly.
There's a lot of
So
loading.
magic
Jesus
happens,
Christ.
This is where the magic happens.
Wait. Hopefully this
Mount
works.
Fuck.
Nope.
Oh, well, this magic will happen, I guess.
1 kill, 2 kills. 3 kills.
We use both of his rates.
Only 4 kills? What a loser. Lol.
My counter fit points.
Not
Two
good
counter
enough
points,
for
one
me.
points. One more prep. He can definitely polymorph one. He potentially has a meteor left as well.
Can someone explain why Warrior has the worst hero powers? Except when the Dr. Boom showed up, then, oh, that one's pretty good. But this is also garbage. They do spawn with a weapon, but like, I mean, sure. Jaina spawns with a good hero power and ability to heal from elementals. Why Warrior has to be bullied over and over again? I don't understand. The only reason why Warrior ever existed is because Brawl. That's it. It's the only reason.
Tampa made.
Fire Battle was playing against friends like this guy's Toast and these guys, whoever these guys are. And that's a pretty good score. I mean, they would probably not abuse each other too much. So that's that. The final score. Copy. 63. We should be going down. I mean, that's the expectation. The game should get more and more boring because only a few minions can be summoned. No one can cheat mana anymore. The circus is closing down basically. That we're so used to these days. And the final expansion of 2017 is Jug. Anyways. Alright, I think I got where we're supposed to be. Playing a bunch of quest stuff, so... The best Ungoro card. The reason why this is funny, because this is the format that... Or a thumbnail that Kriparian would do. When describing the best card or whatever as well. Or a card, or how good is it, you know? Interesting. Anyways, I guess we can start. I'll just prepare everything. I have to double check if everyone has what it takes.
Something.
Back in a day, we would play Curator and draw 2 cards. I want to repeat that. 2 cards. Yes, excuse you. 7 mana, taunt, draw 2 cards. Isn't that... That was played, guys. Those were the days. Now you have to draw your entire deck. And, it has to cost 0 mana when you draw it. Why would you play Lunar? Lunar Visions. That sounds like a stupid card. Like, yeah, you can get some big stuff earlier, but like, you do nothing. You do nothing, bro. It's probably one of the most least playable cards that still were played. And I'm questioning reality because of this. Silly rogue!
Oh my gosh.
You shall see the ultimate power of the universe. 5 points of tempo. Plus, 2, I guess? 7.
Rather buff 2 things, right?
8, 9. Plus 7. He broke the game. He managed to break the game. This far in the back in time, dude. What was that? 9 plus 7? 16 on turn 4.
He's actually in the winning position. So we just need living mana, pretty much.
Yeah, he's winning though.
Really
the opponent. That is hilarious, dude. He's winning because he got the random board clear. Starfall for 2 mana? What? Oh, it's the prep. I'm sorry, Trump. You got cleared, bitch.
Here, I guess, yes.
Yeah, watching aggro deck perform is also a pretty bad idea because you just win before your opponent starts playing stuff. And the only thing your opponent can do is try to equip a weapon, I don't know, clear the board. Maybe put 1 minion as a taunt or something to slow things down. Yeah. I had a good feeling and it turned into shit anyways. And I had like 100 points staring at me. Nope. Not Saviors of Oldham. Tavern Brawl, come on. 5, 4, 3. I don't know what screenshot I need though. 36th level. Wow. Congratulations. So yeah, we're 1/3 of the way in, and unfortunately couldn't clear this board, but that's about it. That's the only opportunity he had to get points. 0, guys. 0.
I've got complained that before.
Yeah, I do feel like we have to make this obsolete because it's just way too difficult to keep up and try to see it. I'll just make it obsolete. It actually happens very often. But I can't catch it. Well, often enough, at least like twice. Or maybe 1 time on each evaluation. It happens, dude.
Where's the deck list? I also pulled.
Literally nothing happened. I'll take some extra bonus time. Because any point right now is fucking gold. Anything happening is gold. That's so lame, bro.
Very exciting.
If you can see a
Maelstrom Portal.
Druid matchup, 2 minions summoned at most.
Rob's browser is more. This is truly the easiest game I think I've ever played.
And it's like, it's half dead already. And it's a beak owl, bro. Just absolute nonsense. Ah, yeah, those old days. I don't know how old the power totem is or whatever, but spell damage totem has been rolling, man, for a long time. Has been the most important totem to roll sometimes.
I was in the middle.
Sometimes you want Taunt Totem, but when you're dealing with Tempo, like, spell damage all the way. Like, it did stuff, okay? It cleared this creature. It's not a big deal, but often enough, it's the biggest deal. Sometimes when you hold the board, the healing totem, it's kind of weird that you can't choose the totem, but yeah. I love Shaman for some reason. And this hero power is juicy, I'm not gonna lie. At least it's not boring. Anyways, so that sucked. But at least we bumped it like by 15 points or something. Would have been screwed if the last game didn't have any points. I just removed the expansion list. I'm so stupid.
Slow roll. Where's gonna be? See? There you go.
You know what the happiest card is? Fucking Alchemist, bro.
It's been Meteor 5 times now. So this would be 6 times in a row that it's been Meteor.
I love this shit, man.
Yeah, it's probably not this time.
Too bad it's unplayable now, but like... Alchemist is still like super awesome. I hope it's still in standard. To begin with. The happiest card, let's go! That is the craziest. What the fuck, man? There was nothing happening, technically. Again. Well, pretty much.
Oh, the anti.
It's so crazy, man. Like, the games are so slow and, like... you can even play this card. That is crazy, man. Doomsayer. Oh my god. Anything else interesting? It's still shit. That's a complicated turn. But I don't know how to evaluate it. It's 1.5 for doing damage. But that's it. And then it kills the other one too. Which is technically a kill. Very interesting kill. And lag. I'll give half a point. Rightfully so, I think.
It is.
Super epic combo. Exact lethal.
It's good, man.
That's crazy.
Set that shit up, dude.
See, I told you it's a happy
Set
card.
that up. Set him up and knock down.
I swear, I'm running out of RAM, dude. And my videos don't load fast enough. I need to, like, rewind time, because, like, sometimes things happen, guys. And I don't remember those things. He double trades. And somehow kills one... Oh, triple trades. And owl's the thing, but it's just 1 point. This one's good. Firebat is carrying, dude.
Go face the Hellfire. Yeah, I thought I was going to face the Hellfire, but... You guys see that? Look at this. Oh, man. We had a terrible hand and he had a good hand for this.
Can you imagine? He didn't fill the board. Or summon 2 7/7s or something. And it's still a boom. Can you imagine, guys?
The early game. We had 2 kill commands that were just dead because we had a decent chunk of damage.
I'm done with this shit, so 76. Why does it not work, man? It just doesn't work. It's so stupid. I have to fix that. See, I have to separately divide and stuff. Why is it always equal? 59. So it's just steadily going down into nothingness, into boredom. The funny thing is, the hype of Hearthstone was pretty high. Like, if you look into the stats. It died at Grand Tournament. It was the peak. It died pretty quickly. But these probably were not the best expansions. But technically, you know, people got the idea and didn't play Hearthstone. They just wanted to know what the fuck this is. Alright. The more you know. Let's go to the next expansion. And next year, 2016, ends with Streets of Gadgetzan. Alright, I fixed that. Wasn't too difficult. I mean, it works in every way. When I leave a gap, it just treats it as a plus. Alright. So that's that. We can go to Streets of G. It's my streets, guys. Yeah, I don't know when this addiction stopped, but he was addicted to a bunch of tech cards. I don't think I played a single one unironically, dude. It's the stupidest thing you can do. I mean, technically, I don't like my opponent having an ice block. But technically, there's many better things I can do with my actual deck that wants to do things, you know? Instead of countering what my opponent does. It's garbage. It's just like playing a full board clear deck, you know? Like, you literally do nothing but clear the board as best as you can. And I'm sure these decks actually perform very well. I'm not gonna lie. It's one of the funny ones. Obviously, you have to have removals and board clears. It's like, whatever, dude. Whatever. I'm sure you're gonna perform very well, then. It's just not gonna be very fun. I was stupid enough to check... Oh my god. To inspect the element, guys. But it shifts the entire UI system, and... Well, it will take a few years to recover, guys. We lost one miner. One miner is, can no longer be found, guys. And we should stop digging, I think. Nah, bro. I'm sure it's gonna go back to normal, because somehow I was able to make this into not normal state. Damn, I can't wait, guys. Is it already normal? It just glitched out into oblivion? Oh. Oh no, don't click on anything! Don't fucking click, dude! Please, please, how do I... No! Don't fucking do this shit. There's no X. It's loading something, bro. Oh my god, it clicked the fucking video. Go away, bro. I can't believe this shit, man. It's the stuff we... Secret Hunter, boys. Now it's gonna take forever to come back. But normally it actually comes back to where it used to be if you quit the video fast enough. The problem is, it will still have to load that shit. And that's pretty bad.
Argus, no, we got...
Maybe we have to do something else while we load this up. It's gonna load for like 10 minutes or something. I swear, bro. Where are we right now? January. That's perfect. Alright. Anything before April 2017. Technically, we can go climb up and stuff. Alright. Yeah. Technical difficulties. Created by curiosity, guys. Never do that. Open a separate tab for your stupid curiosity. Doesn't work very well. I actually played Buffadin. That was a thing. I don't know what else I played though, besides that. And like Shaman, because I always play Shaman. But I literally don't remember the decks I was playing back in the day. I just can't. And it kind of sucks, you know, like it's not that difficult to save history in Hearthstone and tell the player what you have been doing in the game. But we can only have 20 deck slots because Blizzard is running out of space, guys. Text documents and stuff, very... Are you... Is just gonna... What? Put me at the very beginning? No, bro. It's still loading, right? Please. Please tell me it's still loading. Oh my god. It's a nightmare, bro. We're getting into some deep-ass problems. At this point, honestly, let's be honest here. We have to find another way to do this. Alright? And it's about time we apply that sort of mentality. Because this is not okay. Now it's loading, and it's not really loading and stuff. And you don't understand what the hell is going on anymore. Let's look at the performance requirement here. Yes, 100% CPU, 100%. How do you get 300%? I don't know. You have gigabytes of RAM required to run the goddamn website. Obviously, it's YouTube's fault, and YouTube is a piece of fucking cancer if they cannot hide or just put things into pages. It happens the same way on the stupid Pinterest. And you know who's more powerful than Pinterest? It's a goddamn fucking website that knows what pages are. Pages! For fuck's sake. Oh my god. So let me do a very quick playthrough of my Hearthstone game. And this is how it sounds like. I got a notification from Blizzard. They have successfully descended. No. That's what happens, guys. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, this is not a $200 billion website anymore. This is more of a toilet paper that we can use in the toilet once we very want to take a shit, you know, on something or someone or somewhere. We have this toilet paper. It's pretty colorful, and it starts lagging and disappearing eventually. You can't get it anymore, and you have to buy a new one. This doesn't have pages. I don't know. I tried, guys. So, I'm not gonna sacrifice 3 gigabytes of RAM looking at this shit. So we have to, like, try our best to find videos now. To find. We're at 2016, and we need to goddamn find the videos by typing the goddamn name. Mean streets and stuff. Alright, let's go, baby. There is a miracle fruit called playlists. And if they goddamn have this miracle fruit, I'll be so impressed by my own stupidity. Yes, he has it. I think he has it, guys. Why did no one said that I was born retarded, guys? But no one, like, said that, guys. Or is there all the playlist? As there should be, right? Even if there isn't... Alright, so let's see which... This is funny to me, because I never used this stuff, you know? And I'm a goddamn CEO. And for the longest of time, it's not compulsory for me to click playlist, guys. But as a YouTuber, at some point had to figure out, you know? Maybe even Creparian has playlist and stuff. But I would imagine something. Yeah. All the expansion. Someone has to fucking slap me in the facials, man. I don't know. Because I have problems. But I don't expect every single YouTuber to do that thing. But, I mean, they make so many videos that it actually, like, really matters. For me, when I made my first playlist, I'm like, let's make a video about it, because this is a forbidden feature that no one cares about. And people should make videos about, like, just reviewing their playlist and stuff. But then another thing, it's like, people don't have questions about it. And when they do, there's an easy answer. Just click a button, dude. Uh-huh. Warrior deck spell index. So the way Warshak did it is just wrong. See, I told you. I told you it's not perfect. Alright? Don't give me that. I want to slap Gurunext because he's so stupid face, alright? It's not always gonna happen. But yeah, like, this would have worked flawlessly with the other creators. And technically, we can even choose our class, guys, and descend into darkness. I would imagine. We can choose our class with Warshak. Like, this feature is so crazy, guys. Unbelievable. Well, the funny thing is, storytelling is always funny. So, regardless whether you make mistakes or not, in the end, you're still a winner, because you told a story, and I slapped my own face, is usually always the answer of like, oh, Gurunext, you made a lot of mistakes, what are you gonna do? Well, I can't listen to other people's advice because they don't have any, so I guess I'll just slap myself in the face and hope for the best. And it did happen, guys. There's 7 Elder Scrolls Legends videos. I only remember 4, dude. But who cares? Yeah, that's, I mean, I sometimes forget how professional these YouTubers are. I often forget, guys. And making a playlist and always updating that stuff, pretty important, not gonna lie. Someone would have asked them to make it. They just wouldn't make it public or talk about it, which is weird. It's weird, alright? Because playlist is a big deal, alright? Like, you understand how big of a deal it is. Especially for me right now. These are technically pages. And that is weird. This is where, you know, you can start cracking down how weird it is. These are pages, and normally you can't scroll down without losing your mind. Alright? So, like, what is the point of scrolling down? There is no point. Oh, there's arenas as well. That's a funny one. Alright. So, sorry about all these technical difficulties. We're not gonna have any, right? Yeah, I don't think we will, but... What about this Goblins versus Gnomes territory? Grand Tournament, free to play. If you zoom in, Trump is being a little bitch. Free to play. Constructed standard. So, this one. Technically, alright? Technically, people should be able to organize their goddamn playlist. This one was updated 2 days ago, by the way. Another funny thing, when you update a playlist, it just stays there in the bottom of the bottomless pit. Like, it makes no fucking sense, right? But in other words, $200 billion company, YouTube. It's gonna be $1 trillion. It's gonna be multiple trillions. YouTube is gonna continue growing. And continue shitting down our throats even worse than Hearthstone. Hearthstone at least looks appealing and nice. YouTube couldn't even achieve that. The only feature YouTube could achieve is like infinite uploads. And honestly, I don't even know if that was worth, achieving. To be like, let's be honest. Like, let's just filter certain types of content and not allow people to just upload whenever they want. But it's a pretty cool feature. Once achieved, it's like, just upload whatever you want. Demons, babies, and demon babies. Playing Hearthstone, and stuff like that. Alright, sorry for but it's still awkward. These are reviews, like, just weird shit. So you literally have to click on another 1,000 video playlist without pages and stuff. And it gets worse. It doesn't stop there, because I know what 1,000 video playlist does when you click on it. Alright? And you would say, like, what happens, Gurunext? What happens? First of all, you see, like, this is weird. So you have to click review full playlist. It's already weird. And it takes a long time to load the goddamn thing. Alright? But not as long. So that's fine. It takes a little bit of laggy lag. So yeah, I guess I can't complain. But how about this for a change? Do you like the layout, guys? You like the layout, right? It's a very good layout, especially for a layout for 700 videos. We're going to be scrolling a long time. I can't even type in a certain number or anything. I can't do shit. I can't do search. Nothing, bro. It's like, what? What is this? It's a website, guys? I'm having problems understanding whether it's a website or not. Can someone help? Saviors of Oldham. 2 years. It's still faster. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you, Jesus. Alright. Alright. I have to navigate in live as I'm making this video. I have to navigate, guys. So this one we know how to navigate. We just avoid a priest, mage, and warrior. That's all we do. That's all we have to do. We can click on anything else but these 3 dumbass classes that wants to control the game all the time. And we can actually see whether Warshak loved these classes or not. He did not play priest, but he definitely played warrior and mage. Funny enough, he played a lot of druids. That's kind of interesting. Alright. What else do we have? So it goes to 1 Karazhan reviews. So that doesn't work. Deck Doctor. And the time when Firebat shows up is Rastakan's Rumble, which is not true. So it's all mixed up and stuff. Alright. Or will we, okay. No. I don't know, guys. I'm having problems here with Firebat. I think Firebat died in front of our eyes. He just died. Again, what we're looking for is Gadgetsan or Mean. And there's no such thing. Alright? So, literally, Firebat just died. Well, lucky me. Alright? The only Hearthstone players I know is like Reynad and stuff. And then more Reynad. I mean, I have everything saved. So, what do we have here? I mean, now we can have Kripparrian. I'm not gonna lie. That's a big deal. Here's some Mean Street stuff. And we can go deeper and stuff. This one seems actually like, still garbage. Actually still garbage. So what, we have Mean Streets, and then we have Karazhan. And then we have to have Whispers of the Old Gods. So we have those three. Alright. So at least we can finish like this video, I think, with Kripparrian in there. Oh my god. My goodness. But not really, because I'll just review one expansion, which is Mean Streets, because we have to just go. I'm too triggered. So looking at this, maybe I can squeeze one more, but not really. Wait, my YouTube channel is growing 50% from March to April. What is happening? 50% prediction? Oh my god. I'm gonna have a dragon attack inside my body, dude. You normally have a heart attack, but someone likes activating dragon cards very much. Anyways, this is pain, but we should get there. So 6 years ago is what we're looking for. All right, get the fuck out of here, Firebat Kripparrian. The other green boy. Fascinating. But yeah, it's so funny that when you have so much content, you can literally remix your own content. It's the same like with songs. Like if you make so many songs, you can just remix the old ones that became popular and stuff. You can find like a new version of it. So, as with videos, like, you just find a way to watch old videos or make it fun, and like, people would do it. I've talked about it already, but it's just fascinating that no one is doing that. No one is encouraging people to dig through their, dumpster of videos. They just want to go on a treadmill and keep pumping new content, which is weird. It's just kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. The only person that kind of looks at nostalgic stuff because he looks at everything, every type of content, it's Rarun. Alright? And still, he's still on a treadmill, alright? So, treadmill? Thread? No, it's not a treadmill. No, it's a tread. So that's cool. But anyways, let's find the exact spot for ourselves. April. No, we need something around December. Wait, no. Something after December. Where are we right now? Did we just barely scratch the surface? Yeah. Just a little bit deeper. First Ungoro games. Damn. There is a label on top of that. It helps, because most of the videos I wouldn't click on because I don't know if they're standard or not. It's just weird. Or how new they are as well. So this really helps. If you can find yourself at the right spot. Oh my god. Well, Trump survived. Warshak survived, kind of. Not really. But still kind of. Wow, there's already 100 Demon Hunter games. Or decks, I guess. Or video? I don't know, bro. I would be surprised if these are actually different decks each time. Like, that would be weird. But like, Demon Hunter is almost overtook Paladin stuff. Technically. And Priest is going down next. And then Hunter. I don't know. I'm not here to judge taste, alright? Let's click on something like Shaman, because I played a lot of Shaman. And we can look at Rogue and stuff. Those are like more interesting ones. They still struggle to clear the board and whatnot, and they play tempo games because of that. So that's fun. Hopefully. Hopefully that works. Now I need so many more tabs, but still better than lagging out of existence. And for 1 year, and 1 year only, we're gonna have Criparian. Alright? So stay tuned for that video. Jesus Christ. And we're gonna have a taste, a tasty taste, of what it looks like to review 2016. Finally, the introduction is over, guys. You guys can open your eyes. Let's begin. Oh, oops. Warshak died too. Warshak died twice because he was the one who inspired me to ignore this thing. Unless there's one funny bit. Because it's very difficult to organize playlist, so no, it's pretty much it. Let me check the playlist itself, because it's always the stupidest thing.
Oh.
Scrolly, 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 scroll. We hit a rock bottom and it's like 5 years and stuff. We need 6. Yeah, 5 years, rock bottom. We lost Warshak too, we need a replacement. We're bleeding, guys. We're bleeding. We need the old schoolers in the house and stuff. And Maz is also unavailable. God damn it, bro. How would you do that to me? The only mean streets thing is review, right? Extravaganza. What is that? Well, probably we don't get to do Karazhan, right? But there's Karazhan, like 5 of them. What is this? Does that work? I probably will find it in the background. I'm not gonna make a big fuss about it, but maybe we can add... Oh, Extravaganza is just him playing against other people, which is actually kind of helpful to find... Oh, what? No, it's normal standard, it seems. I got duped, man. Arena, though. Alright, let's hope this works. I mean, this seems normal, alright? The emblem is there. Thank you, Jesus. Alright, we're gonna use Amaz for 1 expansion, which is funny. Alright, we got scammed. We got scammed, but we only got, you know, limited edition stuff, alright? I paid full price and only got limited edition socks, man. Alright. Let's do this, boys. Sorry, Warshak. I have a new and improved player. Look how much influence he has. Amazing. It is not a scam, guys. It's a real person.
Worst cards, but it has
Renounced Darkness is what we're gonna look at. The greatest meme of all time. It's my pleasure to show you guys this video. I guess. I will show you like 2 minutes of it, so brace yourselves, guys. Oh, wow. Exact lethal. That is something against Jaraxxus. I need you guys to sign a petition, basically. It's a very simple petition. It's called reveal every single spell in your goddamn hand, because I'm tired of playing around spells. It's stupid. Just reveal them, all of them, revealed to the opposing player. Alright? Yes, it breaks the feeling of Hearthstone, but it adds the feeling of I don't have to play around burglars anymore. That's a pretty good feeling to have, I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, I'm sorry, guys. I'm ranting. I'm ranting, guys.
Casually get down the... Okay, so there are...
But like, there's a reason to reveal all spells. You must understand, there's a reason. Every spell is usually a charged creature, technically. It can interact with the board immediately. And playing around them in your head is not really fun, alright? You want to see, and that way it opens up a whole nother level of strategy and stuff. Called actual fairness. It's like playing chess. You know, it's way more interesting. And sometimes, you know, you can still have your goddamn random effects. Not a big deal. Just please, please, Blizzard, kill your game and make a new one where spells are revealed and stuff. I'll play that. Because this one not gonna survive the test of time, I don't think. Unless Tavern Brawl is gonna be a thing. Into a new level or something. It's possible, honestly. Like someone like Elon Musk acquiring Twitter just shown that it's possible to acquire things if you have enough money. So the only thing we have to do is start a Kickstarter and start accumulating money. And once we have enough money, we buy Hearthstone for ourselves. Alright, that's all we have to do, guys. We just have to turn ourselves into Elon Musk and pay taxes to the new government called Let's Buy Hearthstone government. I'll definitely pocket some cash, by the way. My pockets are empty right now. Like 10k or something. Easy, guys. We do have to, like, acquire Hearthstone, which is, like, stupid. We can't just, like, copy and paste code, but technically, it's possible to just buy code, and that would, you know, inspire, or like split a Hearthstone into 2 pieces, and try to compete against it. It still makes some sense, but I wonder how cheaper getting the code is versus just acquiring it. And I would prefer buying the code, to be honest. Yeah, I'm contemplating about a lot of things, guys. My brain does not stop. It's gonna explode at some point. But instead of exploding, I will turn myself into employed YouTube CEO. How about that? Boom. Look at that. The weird part about Renounced Darkness deck is like, don't you want to like play some neutral cards as well? Like the good ones that would put the stick the whole deck together, like some tech cards or something? No? Neither? How did he got Nazoth? Who cares? It's kind of sad. That's what would make Renounced Darkness a little bit more cool. If there were neutrals that would help out. Stitch things together and stuff. But that's wishful thinking that neutrals can do anything whatsoever. And then it's still boring because you're playing neutral cards. But This random hand of crap, I don't know, man. I think we have to just slowly back away and watch another video, because why did I click on this? That is pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. That is pretty crazy. I'll take that screenshot, thank you very much. Probably should shrink it down just a little bit. No? One of them is a real deck, and one of them is renounced. Too bad I can't tell the diff. Which one? Which one, though? This is hilarious. Alright, that was worth watching, and at least I can click for that one.
My deck is priest cards.
No, he probably has Reno and Azoth straight in his deck. He does have Reno, right? Like, there's no way to generate Reno. He starts out with Reno, okay. And then draws Azoth. The normal way. Right?
Azure Drake, East.
Nope.
N'Zoth, Druid.
Nope. He does not. He generates that from stealing. Why would you have Reno? I understand, like, putting N'Zoth in a deck makes sense. But Reno? That is so weird. I swear, man. Just to have the yellow outline in case you draw all the copies and stuff. It does make sense, I'm not gonna lie. It is another layer of flavor, which is kind of funny. Huh. Wait, what is that? Who cares? It's just random cards at this point.
For me.
We got 5 points, guys. Buff, 1 point. Half a point. Half a point. Kill, 1 point. Another kill, another point. 3 points already. Kill, kill. 5 points, bro. Holy Jesus. We're so deep and we're still highlighting a 5-point turn. With Renounced Darkness deck? Okay. I think I'm losing my mind, guys. I'm hallucinating. Like, one of the changes should be done as, like, Renounced Darkness, and cards like that should be available in Standard, just by default. And there should be more of them as well. Or just straight up neutral spells. Can you imagine that? Because a neutral spell now exists, so fuck it. Make more fun neutral spells like that. That forever stay in Standard. It's just for fun, and the people would play more of that stuff, like, by default. But another problem you might notice is drawing the goddamn card. You know. And drawing cards also is annoying. There should be something that forces a card out of your deck at turn 10 or something. Some kind of special slot where you get on turn 8 or 10 or whatever, a card of your choice. That would be fucking fantastic, bro. I would love that. And it would showcase the power level of certain cards. If you choose that too many times, it should just be nerfed and stuff. Justice, man. That was weird. I'm doing a little bit of overtime because I am doing overtime. No, I need to normalize what we just saw with the Renounced Darkness a little bit. And normalize the fact that I was talking about Hearthstone getting acquired by me. And my intentions. Already making a Kickstarter right now as we speak. There's still lag. I can't look at any piece of the... What is the performance right now? We cut it by like 1/3. But it's spread out right now. There's more windows to look at. Technically, I don't have to have them. But this lags, alright? This shit, you can see my mouse is struggling to highlight these buttons and stuff. This is cancer. Summoning all 700 entities on a fucking browser? Stop that. Where's your pages, man? You know what triggers my balls right now? When you play Kazakus, he got this effect.
I think he can do 1 damage. How am I supposed to come back from this?
How am I supposed to come back, guys? He quickly clicked on that one. Okay, yeah, 5 mana, that's fine. 7 armor, that's fine. Borkler or random enemy minion into a random enemy totem, it should have said. I don't know, it's a misspell, alright? On what planet do you not pick this? But I'm fighting against Jades right now, guys. I'm crying. You're fighting against this totem right here. It's fighting, it's competing for the glory of turning into a sheep one day. Like, are you that insane? And it was a perfect condition of, like, this thing traded into the thing, and then you can just clear the entire goddamn board. Except for Aya, and technically you just lose because of that, but no, you do, like, you have a taunt, you can survive past that point. But no, Borkler bad. Sheep good. It triggers me, man. Does that give us a seal of approval of, like, a misplay? No. Don't do that, kids. Why not draw totem? Oh. You really... What? My brain is hurting. There's not a lot of cards, but, like, your opponent is gonna play all his cards. And that's it. Like, why not this? Like, there's already spell damage creature. Is Trump trying to destroy my self-esteem, man? Or his... I don't know what's happening, guys. I'm dying inside right now. I mean, he literally think... Well, it is going to fatigue, but, like, you are Jiraxis, my friend. You're dying. Don't go to fatigue, my friend. No, just win the goddamn game. Please. Oh, and I forgot to mention Jade. Just additional thing. And the shaman was like totally confident playing another one of these totems. So cool.
I guess that's not right.
But now it's probably gonna die because of that. Now it probably will. So I don't. Man, I'm telling you, my brain is hurting right now. I don't know how to live my life anymore. I have problems. That is crazy. Whatever just happened is pretty crazy. He doesn't even have to, like, worry about stuff. Just heal his face and get a 6/6. I would still smash into it and do the...
I really believe in my Heart of Hearts has no damage, so that means I can not taunt this turn. I do believe in my Heart of Hearts. I disbelieve.
That is crazy.
Got my Siphon.
Yeah, now he wins with that.
We can take 3 and 4 for 7. That leaves right.
He doesn't have a deck tracker shown, so like, how did he knew that he had enough removals to survive against Jades and stuff? Like, what is happening, right? Is this just a fluke?
Yep.
I can't tell, guys. I'm sure he would have won by not leaving the totem up. Like, why do you need to accelerate this shit? Right? You still gonna die from fatigue yourself.
Okay, so, oh, it's at the end of the turn. I was wrong. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. I'll give a point. They reach fatigue and they hurt my brain because there's apparently 2 lines of play available. I don't know. Tell me more. Oh wait, what's that? It's time, guys. It's time to leave because we couldn't do that. I'll keep the evaluation. Why not? 87. But I know it's an overtime episode and we have infinite amount of time. But I also don't care. All right. I do not care. We have struggled so much to just find ourselves here. It sucks, man, that I have to close all these windows now. But, bye. See you guys next time. It might be a good evaluation, though. I mean, I did like Streets of Gadgetzan to some extent. And Jades are not like that. Not that stupid of a mechanic. It's actually quite cool. And as you can see, like, Shaman was only able to get to Jade number 9. It's kind of like Relics, the Demon Hunter Relics, where things start getting out of control. But way earlier. And it's just a cool way to spice up your deck that would normally be a tempo deck, but still has a win condition of just playing big dudes. The only problem is this. Jade Idol makes me sad, and it never changed. Jade Idol has been terrorizing Standard, and then Wild, forever and ever, and probably still being played to this day. Blizzard definitely likes making some dumbass cards that make no goddamn sense. Can you imagine? I'll tell you this fucking joke, alright? Jade Idol is probably the only card that warranted a tech card against it. They didn't change the card, they made a tech card. They used a card slot to try and tech against Jade Idol. That's how bad Jade Idol is. Can you imagine that? Also, that's how bad Blizzard is for not having enough brain. But that's fine, we're just gonna acquire Hearthstone soon enough, alright? The clock is ticking. Alright, bye.